everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back for another brand new video. Today's video we are finally back talking about what matters, and that is going to be Rangers. Like, honestly, it's been horrendous. I've just been sitting here with this disco light, got it on a really cheap plan, previous owner, never used. I mean, kind of turned in value like that. That's what I've been doing for the last little while. But thankfully it is time to get back to the Rangers roundup, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A little bit of tricklet of Rangers news has dropped, so we will be discussing Kyle Lafferty and the Aberdeen tickets situation on. And as always, the third and final part of the Rangers roundup will be picked by you, the people on Twitter, to get your opinions out there. So stay tuned to that, shall we? And yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's get back into the flow. Let's go, let's shake off, let's shake the international blues off. 3, 2, 1. Today's first story is going to be about Kyle Lafferty. I know most people know about this news already, as it was sort of dropped yesterday, but the Rangers obviously confirmed it today on their Twitter account. Kyle Lafferty is going to be suspended for the Hamilton game for dropping out of international duty. I don't think he declared it properly. Basically, on Kyle Lafferty's side, he says that he was injured or he was carrying a little knock, so he didn't want to get called up to the international side, so he didn't go. Michael O'Neill, the Northern Ireland manager, was obviously very upset, and after the two games had finished, had put forward that they would be pressing the 5-day FIFA rule, which I didn't know existed. It sounds made up. If you don't know what that is, it means if you drop out your international duty and say you can't play because of an injury, you can't play for the next 5 days at your parent club. So that means that Kyle Lafferty will be missing the Hamilton game. However, don't worry, he will be available to play in Europe, thankfully, because that one was a bit scary. I mean, I guess you could say this one comes from both sides. Looking at it from a Kyle Lafferty standpoint, he says he was injured or he had a little knock and he didn't want to get called up because he didn't want to aggravate that injury, so he sat out the international duty. A lot like Lee Griffiths, aka the Firm, did for Scotland. However, the SFA didn't actually charge him, they just allowed him to go and actually got a lot of plaudits. I make it a part of my day to somehow give Lee Griffiths the finger, and you just witnessed it. Today's quota, full. And then you have to jump over to the other side and look at Rangers and Northern Ireland's point of view. Rangers have actually agreed and actually sided with Northern Ireland, saying Kyle Lafferty should have handled it better, and they understand why he's been suspended. So it's been confirmed that Hamilton will be flute free, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What is your reaction to that? Obviously Umar Sadiq could be there, whose nickname's the Flute, but let's be honest, that's not happening. He's just fast. My point of view in this whole thing is I think it might actually turn out to be a pretty positive thing, because we've not won away from home, we struggle away from home because we try and fit Lafferty and Morelos in the same squad, the same team away from home. That's been took out of our hands now, so we might just stick with the formation that works. First 3 points of the season away from home is happening against Hamilton. Book it. And that's going to be the first topic of today, wrapped up in a neat little bow. Moving on to the second one, and this is revolving Rangers fans, is why I am actually discussing it. If you don't know, I will keep these up to date because I think this is brilliant. And I genuinely mean brilliant. Aberdeen was very unhappy about the ticket allocation for the semi-final versus the famous. They complained, they huffed and they hawed, and they demanded more tickets. To give you a little rundown of the tickets in case you are curious, they were originally given by the SFA 16,800 tickets, and they went, no, that's disgusting, the demand is far more than that, we deserve a split, we want more, we demand more. And the SFA bowed and they took it and they went, there you are, Aberdeen, you can have more. And they bumped them up to, let me just check because I have actually forgot. Smooth transition. 20,300 is what the SFA allowed them to have, so that was taking more tickets away from potential Rangers fans. Now you might be curious why I'm actually talking about this and why it benefits Rangers, because this looks like an Aberdeen problem. Aberdeen have only sold 9,000 tickets. 9,000 tickets. That is all they've managed to sell. Their comment so far has been expectations have fallen very short. What they previously expected to sell. So they've had to give some more tickets back to the SFA. In fact, the SFA has just slapped the tickets right out of their hands like, listen, 9,000. No. Right, give us the tickets back because we love money. We'll give it to the Rangers fans and they'll buy them. So that is what's happened, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Aberdeen were unhappy at 16,800 tickets. They demanded more. They went up to 20,000. They've only sold 9. Their expectations now is to sell 14,000, which is less than their original allocation, which is just... Oh man, I'm really ill and this is just gold. Sometimes the jokes write themselves. Just flawless. Absolutely flawless behaviour from Aberdeen Football Club. Well done. I needed it. I needed it, boys. I honestly, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm very ill. I appreciate it. So to go full circle on this story as I try and get my professional hat on, if you didn't get a ticket to the semi-final, don't worry. More tickets will be available very, very shortly. And you may, just may get that email for the semi-final. It's going to be given back to the Rangers to make a bit of atmosphere. And that's absolutely brilliant because that is what we want. We want more beers at the park. We want more atmosphere to help the team along to get to the final that we deserve to be in. If you're lucky enough to get a ticket, by the way, by email, just thank the Aberdeen fans for not turning up. Also, I don't know if you've actually noticed this, but the BBC actually tweeted out about this story and they used this picture. Have a wee look at it. I'll give you a few wee seconds. Seen it yet? Zoom in, please. Zoom in. That's Ryan Jack's decapitated head, by the way, that the BBC tweeted out. How that made it in, I will never, ever, ever know. And that's not a joke or anything like that. That's true. They tweeted it. They deleted it very, very quickly, but it was still there to be seen. The one picture somehow had a Rangers player's decapitated head on it, but they never saw it. I mean, I'm a man who makes many mistakes over and I can't speak, I can't edit, I can't do this, I can't do that, so I understand. But even I think, I would notice the one picture within the picture has a decapitated head on it. Even I think so. And that's saying something. And that's going to be the end of story number 2 to keep you updated on the Rangers tickets front for the semi-final. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to jump and get your sponsor breaks. It's been a few days, I'm absolutely choked to death, so it's time to get onto this, shall we? 3, 2, 1, sponsor break! Now, before we get to the third and final part of today's episode, as you can see, Rocky Boy Johnson needs out. So I'll be back in a second. Smooth transition. Oh, motherfucker. That sums up my life right there. One last thing, by the way, before we jump to the people's question of the week. Tomorrow, which is Friday and Saturday, I will be at Resonate in Glasgow, which is a sort of gaming convention where you can meet YouTubers, Syndicate, Batchy, Marley13. Then there's me. So I will be there. I'm sorry it's extremely short notice. If you've already bought your tickets, you already know all about it. I will be there Friday and Saturday, but if you haven't, if you want to go and see it, I will be there. Some of the boys for the team will be there. We'll take some pictures with the trophy, all that cool stuff. So I will be there. So yeah, it'll be amazing if any of the Novo Nation can be there. And yeah, I apologise for giving you less than 24 hours notice. Standard me. So we've actually reached the end of today's episode, but the people's question of this week comes from Prosy at GEHQI. I really hope that's not the medication. I really hope that's your username. He says, it's 1-1 in the 90th minute against Celtic and we get a penalty, but Tav isn't on. Who are you picking to take it? That is a fun and interesting question that every single person watching this video can get involved in. So I would like to see some names. Me personally, can I pick myself? Roll the clips. Not that one. The other one.
Oh, well. That was the wind. There was a wee bit on the grass there, boys. We need to clean that up.
Blame the wind, mate.
Clean that up. Same again, boys, eh? I did actually, the wind's actually really picked up. I did hit the bar.
You're going for the post or the bar? He's choking on camera.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Why would it be that one?
Oh! Oh, he's on the bar again!
Show the penalty. Show the penalty clip. Okay, sending it home. Bang.
So
Winner.
I think that means I obviously win.
That's better. Now show the weak foot penalties. Honestly, I'm sick to death of this.
Ready?
But watch this for composure. Bang.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens when you're next level 992. That's the lefty. I have no idea what we're actually doing anymore in this video, but shout out to Prosy, I certainly had fun answering it. Make sure to get yours in the comment section below. And yeah, that's actually going to be the end of today's video. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing as we make our way to 22K. If you want to support the channel directly, there will be a Patreon link in the description below. I've been CJ Novo92. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.